Hello, everyone. Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Valley of the Old Farm on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Joined on the server at the moment by King Joker. Also joined in TeamSpeak by Thomas McConsole, who he was saying a moment ago he's not feeling well and he would believe anything we said. So, to which I say, consoles suck.
Yeah, I'm not that sick.
Not that sick. Anyway, currently working on some biogas plant work here, filling up the bunkers. You can probably see across the bunker here, we got one that is already full. Working on the second one here. Joker is currently working with the chopper there, emptying it and running it. And then what we got here is we got a Silo King placed across the fence so he can unload on the outside, and I can load from the inside here. Also worth noting here is I have the noisier the GMC trucks. Oh well. And just a reminder too, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, information is in the description below. Again, we do ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And again, all that information is in TeamSpeak. Currently have 3 Farming Simulator multiplayer servers. Server 1 here is Valley of the Old Farm. Server 2 is Cherry Hills. And Server 3 is Repented. Sounds like a map a console player would play after throwing away his console and going to PC.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And just a reminder, too, by the way, make sure you go over and check out Thomas McConsole's channel. He's, of course, playing on the Xbox for the Xbox portion of this competition here. Go over there and see what's how far behind they are.
Still a superior platform.
Would now be a good time then to mention how many goals the PC has completed at this point?
Full sense of security, that's what you were having.
Full sense, yes. Well, we'll rally in our full sense of security here. What do you think? Should I show everyone the map? If we do, console players will have to avert their eyes because they might get embarrassed.
Embarrassed how far behind you are?
Oh, nothing to do with that. Okay, so here's what the map on the PC side here looks like. If you notice, we have completed probably the biggest goal of this map here, and that was owning all of the fields. So on the PC side here, we now own all the fields, even the little small ones, which we'll probably never even do anything with, most likely. But we own all the fields. And you can see, too, we've made several of our own fields. I think I've shown this before here. You know, the entire sawmill area here. All trees in this area. Now all one big field. And we kind of have a combined group here above the main farm. We combined all the fields down along the bottom here. Same thing up along the right-hand side here, along the top, in the middle. And then even on the left-hand side here as well, we've got a bunch of combined fields. And I will have to say, most of the fields on this map are small. And, they're not that expensive. But when you start adding them up, it sure costs a lot of money to get all of these fields. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what the most expensive field was. Probably 500,000 maybe? But when you multiply that by, 20, 30 of them, it adds up.
Yep. I think one was the highest. I think it was like 700,000. I think.
It was that 700,000. Okay.
I think it was that much. 600, maybe 7. Next bill was 69. That was like 500. 75 was 450 or something.
Okay. Yeah, and I know there was a lot of fields, you know, like right around the $300,000 mark. Which again doesn't sound like that much, but when how many fields are on this map? 90? 90 fields?
93.
93 fields?
Yep, we took 80 of those and made 8 fields.
Yes. So yeah, like 93 some fields on this map here. And as you can see, we're working on another one of the goals here, that being fill the biogas plant, which I'm relatively sure, again, if we go back to the map view here, not this one here, judging by how much corn we have planted, Joker assured me we would have no problem reaching that, and I think he's right. We've also completed the goal here of harvesting all the available crop types at this point, I believe. Or no, we have not. We have not done the sunflowers yet, have we?
Nope, it's planted down there, 81, 82.
Yeah, they're almost ready. So we got everything planted here. We're just waiting to harvest the sunflowers.
And the sugar beets on 55.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about those two. Yeah. Okay, sugar beets and sunflowers yet. So they're almost ready to harvest here. Probably late summer, maybe. And if you're just joining us in on this little competition here, again, it is between the PC multiplayer and then the Xbox there on the console side over on multiplayer there as well. We're playing on Valley, the Old Farm here. Definitely suggest you check this map out. Really enjoying this map here so far. It's probably not necessarily the most American of maps, but as far as what's available on the Farming Sim Mod Hub, it's probably pretty good. And for the competition here, we got several goals. Goals being fill the biogas plant once, which, like I said, we're working on right now, and fill all the bunkers completely full. Which reminds me, I should show you folks here in a moment that bunker over there. Own all the fields, which we have completed. 1,000 of each animal type, which we'll see if we get time here in a minute. Maybe we'll go sell some canola and buy some more cows here. I think I'm catching up with Joker on the chaff here. And then 300 logs logged. Again, we've surpassed that by a factor of probably 15 at this point. And then we need to harvest all available crop types. Again, the only thing that's not available here is sugarcane, just because of the seasons geo we are using. There we go. Put another load on the other side there, and we'll try to fill in the middle a little bit. You know, I think everybody has their own preferred way of filling bunkers here. Kind of the way I like to do it. You know, start in the back wall, at least with this style of bunker anyway. You know, it's not a drive-through bunker. Just kind of start filling it from the back wall there and try to get it as full as you can, all the way working to the front. Trick with a dump truck here is to try to get it to keep emptying. If you pause too long, then it stops emptying. And also for anybody else that is still playing along with us yet, be sure to let us know how you're doing. If you're watching Thomas McConsol's channel there, he went and visited one of the Xbox players that's playing along with us. Seems how he was doing. Looks like he was doing quite well. I'm assuming I didn't ask there, Thomas, but he was probably playing more than 60 hours a week, right?
No, I think he said he put 150 hours into the map.
150, oh, okay.
But he's going for like the full 1,000 animals and stuff, so...
Yep.
I think a lot of it's been hired workers, to be honest.
That makes a difference, yeah. We haven't really hired that many workers on the PC side here, other than for like harvesting. I think that's about all we've hired workers for the most part. Okay, let's just take a look at this bunker over here that we've filled already. Like I said, this one's pretty much full. Just needs to be finished compacting here, and then we can blanket it. Holds just a little over 3 million liters of chaff in here. You know, we got a little bit spilling out the front. Probably could get a little more in here if you're, really wanted to, but it's not going to hold much more. I think we can safely call that as full can get there. Probably should clean up the front a little bit there, but this needs to be compacted, like I said. So yes, the bunker holds 3 million. Another one right next to it there, and then of course the one we're working on here right at the moment. Okay, 200,000 liters of chaff in here yet. I suspect Joker's going to be turning the corner here any minute with another 200,000 liters.
Yep.
I think that'll make for a little over 1 million liters in this silo here once I'm done emptying that silo king there. There's about 900,000 in there when I started, plus I think there was one load in here already. And just to show you folks the harvesting setup here as well. If you watched the last time we were doing, let's see if we can click on them here. There we go. Last time we were chaffing, same setup. We have a Kloss Jaguar 980 this time though, the big boy. And the same trailer setup in the back.
Yeah, when you updated that mod, I had to buy a new one.
I know, yep. So you got the big one this time. Nice. I think we had a 960 before.
I think so.
Did you ever add the money back in when we bought that one or not?
Oh, no.
Oh, so technically we could add like another 400,000? Or how much is that? 300,000? Yeah, just shy of 400,000 there. Okay. I was always going to add the money back in. I wasn't sure, though, if you had done it already, so I didn't want to do it. For those who are wondering what we're talking about, by the way, we updated the Kloss Jaguar 900 mod there. And, of course, we already had one purchased, and when we did that, it removed the one we already owned. Okay, one more load after this one yet. Like I said, maybe we'll go sell some canola here. I don't think Joker will be back quite that quick with another load, so...
Not too quick.
Yeah, I'm surprised Thomas McConsell there isn't making a fuss about our chopper setup. He really must not be feeling well.
Well, I've said it before, it's cheatish, and that's enough.
Oh, yeah, that's it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a funny thing about that, listening to your live stream there, was it Tuesday, I think? I think I heard the console users complaining, you know, they were saying, you know, if it had been available on the Xbox, they would be using it too. The only issue is it's just not available.
Just hearing things?
Ah, right. You know, it was rather amusing there a couple weeks ago, too. All your console players were going to abandon you if they got PCs. That was quite amusing, too.
Yeah, it's okay. Walt says as soon as you admit that you're using OP mods, he'll wear a console suck t-shirt.
OP nonsense. If you want us to use OP mods, then we can start doing that.
What, you're not already?
We'll show you some real OP mods.
No Joker wagon.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking the Joker wagon yet. Besides, I don't think that's expressly prohibited in the rules. I don't believe so.
It was mentioned, yes.
But not in the rules.
Because you never wrote it down.
And your point would be?
Okay, cheating.
And it's not in the rules. Now in the rules, it does say no Bruks Chipper. It does say that.
Oh, well, you enjoyed today because whenever I get better, I'm going to give you a death.
Oh. Now we wouldn't hit a man while he's down and sick, would we?
Yes, you would.
Wow. Knows us PC players too well. Take advantage. Okay, we'll start selling some canola here. Speaking of selling canola, where is the best price?
Selling what?
Canola.
OSR?
Canola.
Oilseed drip?
At AgroLife.
Oilseed rip.
Oilseed rape. Canola. Let's see. What silo is the canola in, too, here?
It's in the oilseed rip silo.
Oh, it is? You got one of those on the console?
Oh, yeah.
See, we just got our Silo Kings over on the PC here.
And they're not OP at holding 15 million for such a small building?
Nah, nonsense. Well, there's 529,000 liters of it.
You can hold that in the main silo, I suppose.
Yeah, how much does the in-game silos actually hold?
I think it's 800,000.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotta remember which one's AgroLife here again. That is... Oh, that's the one way on the opposite side of the map, really.
That's BGA.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
It's not that far.
No, not when you got a truck that goes... How fast does this one go? 73 mile an hour?
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. 76 miles per hour. Hey, just because we got a turbo on our GMC doesn't mean we're cheating. Or that it's necessarily OP.
And did you declare the turbo to the insurance company?
Of course not. We don't tell them nothing.
Cheating.
The less we tell the insurance company, the better.
Yeah, I said I'm phoning them. I just have to get the virtual number off Nolan. Apparently, he knows all the legal teams and virtual people.
Especially don't tell them when we're logging. I think we were talking about this before we started recording here. Canola is not exactly the best price right at the moment, but what is the best price is cows. So we're going to opt to sell the canola at a little bit lower price. I don't think it's really going to go up that much anyway, looking at the season's menu there. But cows will definitely be going up in price. So like I said, that's the reason we're selling the canola here.
And cheapest I got cows in the console was
right in front of
3,000.
What was what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 3,600 on the PC, 3,000 on the console. See, I'm better.
That's too bad. So in other words, you're cheating because you got cheaper cows. Let's see.
No, I just played my menu better.
No, our cows are at the cheapest point right now.
Yeah, but you've bought some in previous seasons, which impacts, I believe.
I think it was 3,600 last time too. I think.
I think so.
For those who are not familiar with the Seasons mod, you definitely want to play the market here a little bit with Seasons mod. Like soybeans, for example, you can see max out actually today, which is day 4. Yeah, day 4. We are currently on here. And then the canola we're selling at the moment, you can see, like I said, it's a little bit lower. It doesn't really go, I guess it goes a little bit higher, about 1,500 there. Maybe 1,700. What we've noticed, though, just because it says it goes this high, it doesn't actually seem to go this high. That's actually not as high as what it actually goes. And then, go ahead.
I was just going to say, one of the things we're not doing with Seasons, which is probably a design, the way it's designed, is you could basically buy and sell your animals as well for low and highs.
I was wondering that. So
it
yeah,
looks like it's been part of the design.
Yeah, when the cows are on a low, buy cows, and then when they go up a high, then you can sell them again, and assuming they reproduce a little bit too. So yeah, cows are at their lowest price here at the moment, according to this. Highest price, that looks like just under 8,000, maybe 7,500 there. So you definitely don't want to buy cows later on in the year.
But if you can be really, really bothered with it, you could always sell at a high price and then buy them back at the low price.
True.
But you'd have to really keep an eye on that.
You would. But that is something I've always kind of complained about with Farming Simulator 2 when it comes to the animals. Buying and selling animals, yeah, you can buy them, but as far as selling them, it's not that profitable.
If you're buying them for 3,600 now and your other price is 7,000 something, you'd be making 4,000 in animals, so you'd be doubling your...
That would be, yeah, but I mean, without the Seasons mod, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
In my console.
Hello.
When are you live streaming?
I'm not sure.
I can give the donations to you.
Hey.
Donations to him.
When you didn't live stream yesterday.
Me?
Huh?
Yeah, I put in one of those vacation slips for yesterday. You didn't hear that?
No, I actually didn't get it.
Oh.
It wasn't authorized.
It wasn't authorized.
It wasn't authorized by my console.
Oh, I signed it.
Well, my console didn't sign it back saying approved.
Oh, that's too bad. We don't listen to him anyway.
He's going to be getting the donations now.
Ah.
He's got the sub button.
You know what? If I was feeling a lot better, I'd be so much in on this argument.
I think we better repair this truck here before it dies on us again. Oops.
I'll tell Anthony, just let me know when you're live streaming, and I'll have him come to your live stream.
Sweet.
And so he can start the orange crown for you.
Oh, we'll repair the truck here. 574 repair, not too bad.
That's pretty cheap for that turbo you've got installed.
Oh, I know, that's what I thought too.
Live streaming?
Me? Recording. And, you know, turbo, tune up the injectors a little bit. You know,
Yeah, he's showing off his cheatish OP mods on the Valley of the Yellow Farm here.
and, you know, a 6-inch exhaust out the back. And did I mention the extending capacity?
100,000 litres.
Nice even number.
2.
And that would hold what in real life?
Real life, I have no idea. Probably half that.
Jeffrey's got a nice wee Mac dump truck as well. You should have a look at that.
Oh, yes, I know. I've seen it. It's quite nice, actually. What's that one hold? 30?
16.
16. Okay, never mind. We don't want that one in here.
It's probably a bit low.
Yeah, that does seem actually a little low.
I'm sure you'll have it edited.
Yeah, well, we can definitely do that on the PC. We can mod the mod.
Which is a good thing.
For cheaters.
Cheaters.
No, we don't cheat. We mod.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going all right yourself?
Pretty good.
Consoles are cheaters.
All
Ooh.
signs point towards a chicken though.
Must be pretty hard for them to cheat.
No, it ain't.
Well, yeah, no, I was looking at Thomas McConsol's video there earlier. Down in the rules, he's got it written down there. No Bruks Chipper. Which I had to laugh at because I don't believe the Bruks Chipper is even available on the console.
Yeah, can I just point out that you wrote the rules and I just copied them?
Yeah, that's true.
You copied rules? Ooh, that should be a rule. No copying rules.
He didn't copy the part about bashing the Massey Fergusons though, or the consoles.
Yeah, no, but if you look at my live stream on YouTube, it was not bashing John Deere as a bannable offence.
Ah. See, over on the live streams here, bashing John Deere's may result in a kick.
Are
Yeah,
you recording then?
I copied that one and just put not in front of it, so not bashing John Deere's may result in a kick.
Terrible.
Are you recording, Randy?
I am, yes. Funny how our John Deere's are in the lead, though.
Oh yeah, especially since you've got a chicken with a sign that's redacted.
What's it have to do with John Deere's?
I don't know, I'm Michigan farmers here, so I just thought I'd bring him in the argument.
Oh, okay.
If he starts, I get a rest.
Now, let's give Thomas McConsole... Nah, we'd never give Thomas McConsole a rest, would we?
No.
Even when he's not feeling well. Out of curiosity, what's the price down to here? Whoa, okay. I guess we better sell at the Raffheisen next. On the other opposite end of the map. Okay. That's still one complaint, though. Seasons Mod really hasn't addressed that. The price still drastically drops.
Maybe they'll address that for FS19.
I hope they do.
You need to add a lot of good stuff to 19, like the dynamic hoses.
Be interesting. I don't know if that would happen, though. It might. You never know.
Put seasons in it, but make it where you can turn it off if you don't want it.
Yep.
Manual attachment, same thing. If you don't want it, turn it off.
Exactly.
I agree.
Well, one of the modders actually brought in dynamic hoses for the console, so it's easy. It could be put into gear.
Yes, but that's only for certain equipment that actually supports that mod.
Well, that's the whole thing too. You know, even if they do add that, then modders still need to add it
Put
to
it
their
in.
stuff too. So,
I just think it would be more real, you know, make the game feel more realistic. You know, you're having these fake hoses that hang in the midair.
yep.
I don't know. I mean, but I did say though that a lot of the mods that were available this time about this time on 15 haven't come back for 17. I think we've been not as much variety for 17 for mods.
That's true. There's a lot of other mods out though for 17 this time around. So,
A lot of new mods.
Well, but when you look at FS 15 at this stage of the game, it had the ammo raring for PCs.
Oh, you didn't grab the trailers?
I did not know.
It had the rust box things as well, which I thought were fantastic.
I guess I should have done that while I was up there. Yeah, I never really got the whole Ross box thing though.
It was a good way to well, I got excited when I seen mods come to the 17 for the console because I thought that might have been one. It's a great way to start off a farm for storage boxes.
That's true, I guess. Yep.
You know what? I'm surprised it hasn't come over. That was real big over on 15. Oil mod.
The what?
Oil mod.
Oh, soil mod. Yes, I know.
Oh, the spraying mod?
Yeah, I think everybody got sick of all the spraying and fertilizing, and then more spraying and more fertilizing. And did I mention all the spraying and fertilizing?
Yeah, like multiple times.
And then do it all again.
Don't forget the spraying and the fertilizing.
But I mean, that is one thing I hope they change with 19 though. You know, instead of 3 fertilization stages, you know, do 1 for fertilizer, 1 for spray, 1 for manure.
And
Yeah.
different kinds of fertilizer too, not just liquid and pellet.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, you can if you want, I guess, but
You sure you're using your anhydrous things?
yep.
What's that? Just ammonia, isn't it?
Yeah, and hydrous ammonia.
But that if you're doing that, it should have some reflection on the amount of yield you get out of the crop, though, shouldn't it?
It should, yes.
And I think they need to put mud in the map or into their game to where when it rains, it makes mud piles and you can get stuck in them.
That would be cool, yes.
Like
Well,
cattle
on the CG trailer, it did show you a bit of grass that looked as if it had ruts in it.
Yeah, what kind though? Because I mean, even Valley of the Old Farm here has ruts in it, but you know, they're part of the map.
Well, I mean, they got the tire deformation to work the last time. You never know; they might have ground deformation this time.
That's true. You never know. But the tires too, is it actually really doing that much? Is it just kind of a texture that they're you know, playing with to get it to look that way?
This looks like a visual aid. It's not doesn't have to be
Yeah.
any purpose.
That's what I was going for. Yep.
Well, I'd still like to know what they're going to do with the dogs because they have announced dogs as an animal.
Yeah, I don't quite get what the purpose of adding dogs would be. That seems kind of odd. I mean, as a farmer's pet, that'd be kind of cool. But then, okay, 1 dog or 2 dogs, then what?
Maybe a sheep herding.
That'd be interesting. Anyway, everyone, looking at time, looks like it's actually time to wrap up the episode. So, a reminder again, make sure you go over and check out Thomas McConsol's channel. Link in the description there, and I'll try to remember to put a card up in the video. Also, a reminder, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, you can find that information in the description as well. Again, we ask you please join us on TeamSpeak. And with that, you have any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And don't listen to that Thomas McConsol guy. He's quite sick in the head. Oh, I mean, was he just regular? I thought it was sick in the head. Never mind.
Both.
BC for the win.
PC suck.